There's two different kinds of rock stars. There's the arrogant rock star and the one that you want to hang out with. And hopefully, pray to God, we always want to be the one that, you know, we are the ones that people want to hang out with.
Our band, the Jonas Brothers, is me and my two brothers, Kevin and Joe. We've been playing together now for about 3 years.
We've always grown up in a musical family. We've always sang together and been in bands together.
I started playing a piano first and then moved over to guitar, and my dad's a great teacher. And Kevin plays guitar well, so he taught me some of the stuff he knows.
I played the bongos and I kind of like picked up the drums right after that and started like playing kind of. And I was okay. And then after that, like when I was about 6 or 7, I started playing piano.
I started singing when I was about, honestly, 12 or 13. I didn't want to get into it very much until I really decided that it was something that I really wanted to do.
I knew that I really wanted to get serious about the guitar and that I wanted to get good at it, so I listened to a bunch of songs that would help me get better. And I practiced for 5 hours every night.
Nick and me and Joe all play different instruments. You know, Nick goes drums to keyboards to lead sings to guitar to piano to percussion all during one single show. And that adds for a great experience.
And it's going really well. We're having a great time touring, recording, and doing all that. And you know, we're having a blast shooting our first movie.
57, take 1. Alpha Mark.
Hey, buddy. How's my birdhouse coming? Jason, sorry, it's not my fault you didn't ask me to make you anything. I didn't want anything. I wanted a birdhouse. Why do you need a birdhouse? I wanted to see more birds in my life.
Most people don't know this, but it actually started with a solo project with me, and then it rolled out to a group project out of that.
Nicholas was actually recorded a Christmas song that got heard by a record label, and he got picked up. We asked Nick, hey Nick, would it be cool if we wrote a song with you after he got signed? And he was like, yeah, of course. And we went in and they were like, okay, this could be a band. And so it just kept developing from there.
People have said the fact is that we're 3 brothers that do play our instruments and, you know, make our own music, write our own songs, sing, you know. And so that was, you know, very appealing.
And I always kind of think about, like, if I didn't have them, would it be lonely on the road and just, you know, touring and doing all that? You know, I think it probably would be. I think it's really good that I have them on the road with me, and that, you know, when there's times when I just need to talk to somebody, they're there. Not only best friends, but we're always each other's brother.
Much better. It just hasn't been the same without hugging Nick. Hey guys, I get it right, now I get the other part wrong, of course. Oh, I'm sorry guys.
When I heard that Joe was gonna have to dance in the movie, I was immediately like, I need to be there when that's filmed, all of it. Any scene Joe dances in, because you know we dance, kind of. You know, we like when we're out with our friends, we'll just like, you know, turn on some music and we'll dance. But we're a rock band, so we're not really like dancers.
It's kind of new for Joe, so for having him to dance and learn how to, you know, doing all that, he's a great dancer. People don't know it. We put up a little video on the internet of him dancing, but it was kind of funny. But other than that, people don't really know about him. So I think it's gonna be really interesting to see it when like the fans' reactions are like, oh my gosh, look at Joe dancing. That's really funny.
I did not have any dance experience. I mean, I had a little from theater, but this really is a big difference because it's a lot of hip-hop incorporated dancing, and for me, that's new.
He does little things on stage that like can imply that he's a good dancer, but people don't know. So when they see him doing like full-on synchronized dance moves and full-on like routines, they're gonna be like, wow.
Sometimes it was tough incorporating choreographed moves. Other times it wasn't so bad. It depends, you know, it all takes practice, like anything, like playing guitar or singing.
Joe really, really impressed me with this movie and his dancing. When I saw it, I was like, wow. Like, he was like, thank you. So he finally got his, you know, his respect, and I was like, good job, Joe, I'm proud of you.
Yeah, choreographers and I incorporated a lot of really cool tricks. Some that I use on stage, and some hip-hop moves. We kind of met in a median of things we can do on stage, like a mic trick where I might flip around the mic.
And he adds a lot of Joe into it too, like with his you know, mic tricks that he did, his tambourine tricks, his hat things he does all the time, and very Joe. So we do call him Danger. For example, he did hit himself in the face with a microphone the other day.
No, I can totally juggle. Oh! Oh! You get that on tape? Please tell me you got that on tape.
Yes.
typical Joe or Danger, whichever you want to call him.
So Jonas.
I actually just finished school. Nick and Jill, on the other hand, are still in school. So they have to just try and balance filming, music, practice, school, and everything. And of course, school takes a priority.
I balance schoolwork and my job, I think, pretty well. My parents and, you know, my brothers and all that, well, Kevin, make sure that I get it done.
So I try to help out as much as I can. But now, you know, they're moving on to like Algebra 2s and, you know, trigonometry stuff. And I'm just like, no, not so much. I finished a long time ago, and I don't really want to pay attention to that right now.
School on tour is sometimes tough, but, you know, we always get through it and we always do well.
My mom is not the kind to let me not do it, so I have to get it done. And if she's not with us on the road at that moment, she'll be texting me every second, are you doing your schoolwork? Are you doing schoolwork? I'm like, yes, Mom, I'm doing my schoolwork.
I try to get as much as I've done in the morning, that way I have the rest of the day just to relax and have fun and play a concert.
Whenever we're in like a really big city and there's a lot of stuff to do, you know, my dad, he's usually good about letting us go and like sightseeing a little bit, but then making sure that we do make the time to do it. And usually we find the time. And even if we have to make up for it the next day, but he always tries to give us time to just have fun and do what we love to do and be able to go see some really cool places on the road.
I usually take the longest to get ready in the morning. Just how it is. Actually, recently, I've been the first one downstairs. So, maybe there's a change.
Kevin takes the longest to get ready because he has to flat iron his curly hair. Ugh. He has to wake up like so much earlier than all of us just because he's got to flat iron his hair.
It takes Kevin quite a long time to do his hair because he has curly hair and usually flat irons it to make it straight. So sometimes it takes a little while.
It's like, dude, just do it curly. Like, you know, you wake up, roll right out of bed, and you're good to go. It's like we go to the airport. Kevin has to like be there at like 2 in the morning, like, But I guess he likes the straight hair. A lot of the girls like the straight hair too. I think Kevin is a little bit more of a shopper in the group. Joe also actually is too.
I love to shop. I have so much fun shopping. Fashion is very important to me. I love new latest shoes or new latest shirts or clothing. I'm always out shopping if I'm home, you know. It's fun, something fun to do.
I'll be the guy that kind of just comes along with a group of friends and is like, oh, cool, you should buy that. I'll like, you should get that. But I'm never the guy that actually gets something.
He'd rather be going to see a football game than shop.
Kevin and Joe definitely like to lay some cash down.
We want to be fashionable. We want to bring high fashion back to rock and roll. So that's why we started really working with, you know, some amazing designers and some really high fashion clothing companies and designers so that we can really find that look that we wanted.
We are a really big part in all the clothes that we wear. Like, we have somebody that helps, like stylist, but it's really our styles that she just kind of like enhances, and it's cool, and we all work together to make it look cool.
In our second album, the pictures of that we have on there are what we wanted it to look like and what we dress like every single day. Everybody has their own specific style, but I think we've figured out ours, and we love what we do. And with, you know, some good help and some, you know, a lot of practice, I think we've nailed it.